We're probably gonna do 6 to 8 reps. We'll feel it out though. All right, let's do it. Here we go. That was so easy. Number 1 is done. I think we did 10 reps at 50 pounds. So 50 pounds, 10 reps. We're gonna do set number 2 and 3, same thing. Now tomorrow, I actually have alumni night. So if you're an OG, you know this already. Once a year, my high school, which I graduated in 2018. No way! Oh my god, yours is spelled so unique though. I love that. Hi, Krista. Wait, yes, Nathan, you realize I got new gym shoes too. I'll have to show you in a second. But once a year, my high school has alumni night where all the old cheerleaders go back to the high school and we cheer with the current cheerleaders. So there is freshmen, sophomore, junior, senior cheerleaders. Sometimes they bring the middle school girls to the game as well. And then there are people that are in their 50s that come and cheer again. So all of us have our uniforms from when we cheered. Most of us can't fit into our uniforms though. I can't even believe I could fit that when I was in high school. But it's always so much fun. I'm going tomorrow night. So everyone usually has dinner beforehand, like before the game. So we get dressed up, wear dresses, go have dinner, and then after dinner we go and cheer. So I'm super excited. That's tomorrow, and that's why I'm like, I need to feel better. But let me show you guys my shoes really quickly. You got this shirt, Eileen? Oh my god, don't you love it? I am obsessed with these t-shirts. They are literally my favorite. They snatch your waist and so good. I'm obsessed. But let me put you guys onto these shoes because I went to Marshall's and I got them for $30 or $40. I don't know, it's 30 or 40, but either way, I got them for so cheap. And look at how cute they are. Hang on. Anyway, set number 2. The outfit. That's why I wore them today. I love that they have like a little bit of silver in them as well. So for all my neutral gym fits, I want to wear these shoes. But if I were rich, which I'm totally not rich, but if I was, or at least, alright, let me not go too in depth. But anyways, one day my goal is to have like a pink pair of shoes. I currently have blue. So it's my goal to have a pair of pink, blue, green, you know, just so like I can match my gym fit to my shoes. A lot of like defined athletes have that, and I've been rocking one pair of gym shoes for the past 2 years, but I did end up buying these because my toes were coming out of my previous shoes, and I was like, you know what, maybe that's a sign. I deserve to get some new gym shoes. So I got these for like $30-40. Can I help pay for Coachella? Oh my God, a dream, right? That's so funny. But it's insane how much Coachella is. Like, the stay is insane. Do you guys know, I'm gonna just be so upfront with you guys. So last year I wanted to go so bad. I got invited to a lot of like influencer events last year, but I didn't buy tickets. So I'm like, I don't want to just go for the weekend and not like go to the actual event, like just go to the events. But I was thinking about it and I was like, you know what, maybe I will. So I started looking up like hotels. Do you guys know what the Red Roof Inn is? Or like Motel 6? If you don't, good. The Red Roof Inn, Motel 6 are probably like a 2-star hotel, you know? They are, no, I definitely could have bought the 10 pairs of shoes with Coachella tickets, you're right. But it's like, you weigh things out, you know? Do I need 10 pairs of shoes or do I want to go to Coachella? I want to go to Coachella, you know? But anyways, last year I was like, you know, maybe I will stay at the Red Roof Inn, which is super embarrassing. Well, not even embarrassing. You gotta do what you gotta do. I've already stayed at the Red Roof Inn once, and let me tell you, it's not a great place to stay, okay? But yeah, it's a motel, not a hotel. Motel, hotel, Holiday Inn. They made that song for me. But anyways, yeah, I stayed at a Red Roof Inn once, and I will never stay there again, but I was just looking, so I'm like, you know, maybe I could swing it. Tell me how they were paying or charging $500 a night to stay at the Red Roof Inn. $500 to stay somewhere that probably has bed bugs? Hell no. So that was my determining factor, and I think it was because I literally was trying to book like the day before and like fly out that evening. I swear to God, $500 for the Red Roof Inn and the Motel 6. I'm like, okay, I could stay in Orlando at a really nice hotel for $500. $500 for probably 90% chance you're gonna take home some bed bugs and probably an STD. No, thank you. So anyways, I decided not to go last year. This year, it's hopefully, I gotta save, okay? Your girl is gonna be grinding over the next few months so I don't have to stay at the Red Roof Inn. So, that's that. Anyways, so, oops, hang on, I have to verify I'm on live. Yep. If you can meet up with people, maybe go in an Airbnb. So me and my friend Becca, we did reserve an Airbnb. Even though it's like still ridiculously priced, it's not nearly as bad as the Red Roof Inn. Isn't that so like shocking? I really hope, you know, sometimes they make Airbnbs look really good. The reviews were good, and I do trust Becca because she's like a stickler when it comes to like where we're staying. So the reviews for the Airbnb we did reserve this time were not bad, and there's pictures and whatnot, so I don't know, hopefully the pictures are not deceiving and we'll be fine, but it's because I waited so long last year to book like a stay. The second we bought our tickets, we reserved an Airbnb, so it's still pricey, but we're splitting it together, and you know it's gonna be pricey. I've also never been to California before, so should be super fun. Also, you know, I have one last thing I want to bring up, and then I swear we'll move on to our last set, okay? I'm in like a very talkative mood. It's because I haven't talked to you guys for a few days. But I have beef, okay? Because I'm not going to say names or anything, because you guys don't even know these people. But someone in my life, I found out that they were like talking crap. There's tea. I have tea to spill. They were talking crap about how I am spoiled, and since I'm an only child, my parents pay for everything. I'm like, pay for everything? Boy, when I go out to eat, my mom still makes me sell her for half most of the time. I love her, and trust me, there's times where sometimes she doesn't ask me to split the bill. But anyways, girl, some people are trying me, and I'm like, pay for what? I wish I had daddy and mommy's money. But everything I buy, I am paying for out of my pocket, okay? So let's get that straight. Anyways, I just had to share that. Acting like you guys know the people in my life I'm talking about, which you have no idea. But I have to vent to you guys. Anyways, let's go ahead and do our very last set of these, and then we're gonna move on to our last exercise, right? I'm 25. And yeah, I'm 25. You think my parents are still paying for my stuff? I freaking wish, but my parents are like a few years ago, girl, we ain't paying for nothing. You gotta figure it out, sweetie. Up in here. Boring, don't care. It's so funny when people say, like, my life is boring. Like, what do you want me to be doing? Cartwheels around the gym? Handstand walks? I don't know what you guys expect. I'm here to work out, not put on a show, okay? Anyways, we are gonna move on to our very last exercise. I'm gonna see if the landmine is open now, so then we can just finish with that and then call it a day because your girl is tired. I really want to do cardio and I should do cardio, but my throat still hurts. So I'm like, do I push myself and just do it today, or do I allow myself to break? I don't really know. I'm thinking, I feel like the landmine's gonna be a lot to put together, but I guess we should do it. I should shut up, stop complaining. Planet Fitness has pizza? Really? That's crazy. Maybe they should provide protein shakes or something. Pizza is crazy. Alright, anyways, I'm reading these comments. What about my nose? What about my nose, baby? I'm 5'2". People always have something to say about my nose. I actually have learned to love my nose. I used to hate it because people would say things about it, but now I love it. Describe myself in one word. Hardworking. Oh my god, thank you. I love you, Laura. And thanks, guys. I remember growing up, people would always say I look like Cindy Lou Who. I have a pig nose, which, honestly, you can have your opinion, but I've grown to love it. Alright, let me set up this landmine so we can be done for today because I need to take more medicine. My throat is not feeling good right now. Alora is family. Thank you, Aria. And yes, I do have lip filler. I do. I've done lip filler 3 times. I'm not getting it again for a while. I love how my lips are now. If anything, if I ever wanted lip filler again, I would get everything dissolved and then kind of start over. Like, I would never just re-inject. So, yeah. But I do have lip filler. I'm super honest about what I have gotten. Kaylee! My cousin Kaylee's in the chat. Say hi to Kaylee. The only other body modifications I have is I've gotten the girls done, my upper body, and that's because I had a deformity growing up. So I did post TikToks about it, and if you want to look up my name, just look up Krista Stevens Plastic Surgery. And I'm very open and honest about what I've gotten. I have had Botox in my forehead. I have had lip filler, and I've had a boob job. And get a boob job just because I'm like, oh, I want